This is the second half of my December 12th live stream where I switched to playing Planet Coaster 2 and technology. I am gonna do a more serious. I'm gonna attempt a more serious, unlimited or not unlimited sandbox. Though, I want to make a new park. I need suggestions for a name. If anyone wants to suggest a name for a I think tropical. There's a lot of good tropical stuff in this particular game. Oh, I should update titles. I'm curious, Athena, if you have a second. Your Twitch, did you get notifications that you got drops for some fireworks items for Planet Coaster? Drops are supposed to be enabled in Twitch, and I'm really curious if they actually came through or not. All right, I need in Twitch there's like a little inbox for notifications. Disneyland Cuba. That's terrible, Epic. That's absolutely terrible. There's like a My Twitch thing where you might have gotten a notification that you're eligible for like a firework tops and legs and a hat on Twitch that are like DLC items you can get access to for watching people's Twitch streams. And they're supposed to be enabled, but I don't know if they actually are. I think Disneyland Cuba might be too long. Okay, cool. So it does mean drops are enabled. Awesome. I wasn't sure if I was lying to people by putting in the stream title that drops were enabled. So I'm glad they are. Disney Cuba. All right, you got it, guys. Apparently we're going Disney Cuba. I'm going to try. Oh my gosh, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. I got this. Disney Cuba. I will try to be less chaotic this time. It is my goal. Though I might do... Do I want to do creative and then I don't have to worry about the stupid power mechanic that got me annoyed last time? Yeah, I think I'm going to do creative because then I can just have fun and just build and not worry about all of the shenanigans. I was trying to play the campaign a little bit today to see like if I could get a better sense of how stuff is supposed to work in this new version of the game. And I didn't really learn much. Okay. All right, we're channeling Disneyland. So let's start with some fun scenery at the entrance. I am going to look at blueprints. Is this an aquatic Disney? That's backwards. Could do aquatic. see what other stuff is in here, though. I feel like the mythology stuff actually might be an okay fit for Disney. Trying to see if the building category has entrances or not. That's too narrow for an entrance, unfortunately. That's kind of cute, though. Okay, I don't think entrances are in buildings. There we go. Found the archways. Should this be the entrance? Poseidon. Though we could put him backwards. Though I promised less chaos. But can everyone walk into Poseidon's butt? We'll go classic. Classic Planet Coaster entrance. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. I thought there was a way to change the text on this thing. No. Those are each placed individually. That's disturbing. Okay. Gonna go as wide as we can. I think that's as wide as this guy is. Good, good. We're off to a wonderful start. Trying to build to the top of the scenery. It's very effective. 10 out of 10. Okay. Which path do we want to do? The jazzy mosaic path. Blue swirly path. That sounds kind of fun. Oh, I like that. That is absolutely fun. That's like whimsical. Okay. So that's the first little entranceway. Okay. I think we're gonna do, you kind of like get in the park. We gotta have like a little shopping plaza for a realistic park experience, because that's what we're gonna go with today. I'm not gonna get distracted by what's a bargain price in the ridiculousness that is the game mechanics. I think we should start with like a track, or not a track ride, just like a simple flat ride. Nothing too terribly crazy. Can I? Even in Cuba, Disney isn't cheap. That's very true. That's very true, Epic. I will give that to you for sure. I want to see, in the other version of the game, you could like sort it to like type, but it doesn't look like you can for this one, or I can't figure out how to for this one. Let me do... What is this? That's terrifying. They're really like buying into this mythology thing. Okay. I'm looking for something Planet Coaster themed. Do we start with like a really intense ride? Like this thing that would definitely make me toss my cookies? Or do we go with something slightly less crazy, but still on theme? Only intense rides. No, not Disney. Disney's gotta have like bisections. Like you gotta have like all the kids rides, and then you gotta have like the crazy roller coasters all the way in the back, because we can't admit as Disney that we have coasters. That would be silly. This guy doesn't take up a ton of space. That's also a dis extreme knee. I don't think Disney is extreme. I'm just saying. Like, you don't really go to Disney because you're looking for extreme rides. In fact, I remember being so excited as a kid for California Screamin' because it was actually like a cool ride. Are they the only flat rides that are branded with this silliness? That's crazy. All right, how about this? Maybe it's all the rides that you don't really feel are safe. That is a terrible idea, Epic. Okay, we'll do 2 rides. But we're not going to keep this one. We'll do the teacups up front. Just to lure you in. It's fine. The rides are safe. Really hope that's going to come with. I'm going to be real upset if that does not come with. Okay, I'm going to angle this no, I want it to be flat on. I'm just going to have to do some shenanigans. Are you kidding me? Okay. Come here. I would like to move you. You're gonna go like that. Okay. Just a cute little thing when you first get in. I did realize while I was playing the story mode that it appears to be a good idea. It's slightly a chaos moment, but it appears to be a better idea, or at least my style, to try and place decorations first and then build the path, because it created slightly less chaotic disasters. Oh my gosh, that's massive. Like, absolutely insanely massive. But if I place this here, there was a different one. This one? Or is that the same one that I just grabbed twice? No, see, that's the other lady. So she can go on the other side. And then we kind of have some symmetry going on. It's not going to be perfect because this game does not facilitate perfection, but I'm happy enough. So we're going to go with it. Let's do the blue queue path. And I'm definitely going to have it sort of twist behind. That is a very aggressive turn. I think next time I start a new park, I am gonna go out of my way to just flatten the stinking thing before I start. 'Cause goodness gracious. This will hopefully also make like them happy about my queue path, cause like look, there's pretty decorations around. Ooh, ah. Is that as curved as it'll get? Appears to be as curved as it'll get. All right. I was getting real close to some decorations there. And this is the challenge of placing the decorations first. Is it tries to do weird things with connecting to the decoration. And apparently, the path I've laid. It's fine. It's fine. This is why I gave up last time. I just want to establish because there was some crazy silliness that was taking place. And I said, Pretty Park was just not going to happen. But I'm going to try to not let chaos take over. I make no promises, but I will try. And that is the best you're getting out of me. Look at that. You come in, there's a ride right there. Got some fun stuff. Do need a couple of trees. And a few guest buildings. Okay, first things first. Apparently, I learned through the tutorial you actually need to place guest services buildings a little bit more frequently. I will make sure there is a gift shop at the entrance. See, look, we'll get the gift shop right now. Do we need an entire line of gift shops? Do I have to place every single gift shop in the game at the entrance up here? There are only 4. So here, we'll put just a memento. We'll even turn it this way. So it's like, hey, gift shop. Disney does like money. Fair enough. I wonder if, here, I'll move this guest services building. Guest services can be a little bit away. Disney normally has like guest services on its own like straight up path. Like they don't actually make guest services easily accessible, but apparently in this game you do need to make guest services a little accessible. When it comes to purchasing like your park passes for rides, apparently they have to go to guest services to buy the ride tickets, which is peculiar. Though the question is, if this is Disney, is the ticket price definitely not free? Does the ticket price need to be full price? Is everything full price? I feel like it may have to be. Disney doesn't charge you by the ride. They charge you for entrance. Okay. We're going to do that. I can't remember. Did I turn off power? I guess we'll find out. I think I turned off power. I don't think I need power. Okay, we're going to do a staff-only path. And that's going to cut back here. It's going to cut behind this guest services building. And I'm just going to go all out on facilities for my employees just to start because I have unlimited money. So there's no reason not to just build the good buildings. I also realized that I was being stupid. So these workshops, you have to open them. Once you place them, they aren't automatically open. And if you don't open them, they won't use them to research, which is super weird. But I guess it is what it is. All right. So we got those guys back there. Oh, shoot. I didn't change settings. I apologize, everyone. I realized when I'm playing with the PlayStation, I have to adjust the setting on my capture card differently than when I'm playing with my Switch. So hopefully the screen tearing will stop. I apologize for the screen tearing. But hopefully it will stop screen tearing on you all. Okay. I guess this can stay here. I wanted to nudge it a little bit, but it's being a little finicky. Okay. Need a couple of trees. Disney does love their trees. So let's get some trees going on. Oh, this is scenery with trees. That's not what I want. I want blueprints with trees. Okay. This seems like a good hide your stuff kind of tree. I think it's amusing that like all of these prefab buildings tend to have like dumpsters and things on them, but they're fully non-functional. You can't do anything with them. Okay. Actually, let me look at some of the prefabbed. Maybe there's some cute little like planters that I can use up front here. None of these are little. These are ginormous. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's cute. How hard are these going to be to tile? Not terrible. Those tile pretty okay. There's definitely a little bit of clipping, but I'm playing on console, so nothing's gonna be fully perfect. Specifically, the fact that that is not perfectly centered. It's fine. I tried. I tried, alright? It's the best you could ask of me. Okay. Let's make sure we get some benches. People need places to sit. I feel like a bench, like waiting for your party to get out of the ride, is appropriate. Especially since apparently Epic wants only super fancy chaosy rides, which means if you bring your whole family, this is not a family-friendly attraction. At least not in Epic's worldview. Okay. Got those. Put double trash cans by the entrance. Okay. Got a guest services building. We've got some gift shops, the all-important gift shops as you leave. The Just a Memento and the Splash Emporium here for all of your commercialism needs. Okay, let's do burgers up front with a milkshake next door. Oop, nope, please don't do that. Oh my goodness, can we not? Got burgers and milkshakes. I also am going to make sure that I put space for a monorail station up here. Because what I think I want to do is sort of do a couple of different areas. Most everywhere will be, I think, accessible by walking. But I do think I want to basically make it so that I've got the framework that I need to do a monorail. And hopefully we don't get the insanity that occurred yesterday if I try to auto-complete it, because that was something special. Okay. I don't know what the buildable area is, but I'm hoping that this won't be a problem. I don't want to make them climb too many stairs, because truthfully the stairs are a pain in the butt to make work make work. I'm not building you right now. I don't want to do the track. I want to mess with... Thank you. Okay. I realized last time the stations have a checklist. So we're going to do an entrance there. I'm going to do an exit right here. In my first attempt, I don't know if this is going to work or not. But what I'm going to try and do... Oh, there's got to be a queue though. Grr. Okay, maybe I'll move the exit. Okay, the exit can go down here. Okay, I'm gonna start with the queue. Are you not gonna let me connect to this side? No? Okay, cool. Stairs are absolutely terrible in this game. I just want to establish. Like, completely and utterly atrocious. Like, start on the ground? Oh, perfect. I deleted most of my stair. Okay. So the queue goes over the pathway. I admit I don't know what you're trying to say, Epic. I'm sorry. Please connect. Pretty please? No? Okay. I think that's high enough. It's not the worst stairways I've built trying to do things, so we're gonna call that good enough and be happy with it. I don't know why I can't make these paths any thinner, and it actually kind of bothers me a little bit that I can't make them any thinner. It doesn't make a ton of sense why 4 is like the absolute thinnest I can go. Okay, is that on the ground or in the ground? It doesn't hate that. I don't hate. Okay, I actually do hate that. It's not even connected. What happened? Oh, what happened? Stairs are dumb. That's the story I have to share with you all tonight, is that stairs are dumb. And there's not like a great auto way to do it either, as far as I'm aware, though someone's probably going to point out some auto way at some point and be like, well duh, obviously this is how you do it. And then I'll be like, well, fine. Please tell me nothing disappeared this time. Okay, nothing disappeared. Is it awful? Yes. Can I hide it with trees? Also, yes. And I will make sure the trees don't clip this time. It'll be fine. See, I won't do that. I'll take it back. I don't think that should be clipping anything. Look at that. It almost looks like it's even bending out of the way of the future monorail. Look at that. No one will die to trees today. Well, that's a promise I can't actually make. I will try not to let people die to weirdly placed trees today. Okay, we have a monorail station. Yay! All right, now we're going to place this little dude. Okay, so he has... Oh! Chaos. Oh my gosh, can we not do that? Don't need to give people watching a stroke, for goodness sakes. Okay. Get a little exit. What? What in the... Why? Why is there a crater? I swear that wasn't there. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. For all the people killed by trees. There were some questionable deaths by trees yesterday, if I'm being completely honest. I got frustrated and I let chaos rule, and that wasn't very nice of me. I definitely just started throwing things everywhere. I also got very curious because the bargain prices are actually kind of hilarious. And I couldn't help myself from testing out like what a bargain price meant, because it's incredibly illogical what this game calls a bargain. They're definitely Disney bargains of, you know, it was $58 to ride on one of the slides that I made. Like $58. It not even like a roller coaster. It was $58 to ride on just a little water slide. So I started getting curious as to what the game would say a quote-unquote bargain was, and I kind of let chaos take over more than I originally planned. Ooh, that's fun. I also kept getting mad at things trying to stick like that, and so I also let my temper get the better of me a little bit. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's like a glow... Oh my gosh. It's like a glowy portal thing. That's cool. I don't want to go too crazy on the queues because people have the guests have a tendency to get too mad if the queues are super long. But they also won't just, you know, not go on the ride. Don't know if that's gonna work. We're gonna start here instead. I don't want to cut myself into a corner. Gonna stay away from the bottomless pit. Okay. Got some curved paths. Hey, no. Connect, please. Look at that pretty queue. And we'll even take one of these guys. And we're going to duplicate it. And we'll use it here. We're just going to hide the hole that I still don't fully know what happened. But you know what? There's a hole there. I will probably try and fix it later. while I continue with this. I don't love that this planet coaster signal is repeated like everywhere though. Can I delete this? Is this outside of my abilities to try and delete this thing? I feel like I'm gonna delete part of this and it's just gonna take like the whole decoration with it, and then I'm gonna be really sad. And it's gonna be like the last piece that I delete. How many pieces are here? It's not just one piece? There we go. That's better. I like that more. Okay. We are going to delete. And delete. And delete. And then this is the guy I'm going to copy instead. I think I actually might even have space to do one like this. And to rotate and do one like this too. It's a little bit of clipping, but it's not the worst. Look at that. We got some cute trees. A pretty little queue. Get some new benches out. I need to remember that I can, for consistency's sake, I think I can grab this and just duplicate it. Yeah. I don't have to go digging through the catalog every time. This is in case people need to vomit after getting off this ride, in case you were curious, because this ride, 100% not gonna keep my lunch down. I mean, truthfully, none of these rides am I keeping my lunch down on, but I was cursed with motion sickness from my mother, so. Planet Coaster is about as close as I get to going on coasters these days. I feel like these trees are too tall. I wonder if I can edit the building again. Can I delete these trees? How does it look if I delete these trees? Oh, cute. I can live with that. Oh, it's just a little too big to go there. That's unfortunate. What about here? Ugh, it's also too big to go there. Sad. Oh well. This is going to clip a little bit into a rock, but it'll be okay. With that, we have the beginnings of a park. We've got some food, we've got some gift shops, we've got 2 flat rides, got a couple of these cuties. Actually, I'm going to take a couple more of those, I think. Truthfully, if I was playing with power on, this is the type of area where I could absolutely I could hide all of the buildings that upset people back here. Alright, I think that's a pretty okay start. Okay, let's see what other rides we can put on this other side. Kind of think I'm just gonna go for like a big square. So I definitely need another ride here. Buses. A single-decker bus that can transport a large quantity of guests around your park. That's super interesting. I really don't want to build flat rides from scratch. They always just end up looking absolutely atrocious. Is that the one I put over here? Yes. Okay, so we definitely don't want synchronize. I feel like this ride should have been over here. I think I'm gonna mess that up. That's okay. We're just gonna do a little creativity. So that's your exit path. Oh, shoot. That's unfortunate. I wonder if I can copy this. Is this like a group within the group? Possibly? Oh well. The sign for the thing is just gonna be in a funky spot, but I like his face to face out, but it means that everything else just looks a little funky. Okay. Now I have to be careful with these rides because the path tries to connect. Super weird. Like that to the roof. keep this one super simple, I think. I think I'm just gonna keep it relatively short. I don't even know how popular this ride's gonna be. It is. The path is trying to go to the windows, to the walls, to the things I shouldn't say on the internet. I'm blocking in all the paths so that no one knows how busy it is or is not in here. And you don't know until you get in line if you've committed to a terrible idea. Because isn't that how theme parks are supposed to go? You get in line thinking, oh, look, this line looks super short. And then really it like weaves around in the middle of nowhere for way too long. And then you get depressed and start questioning your life choices, wondering why you paid $15 to get in here. Let's see if the price has changed at all. I think the ticket price is supposed to be dynamic. I don't think... Yeah, the ticket price is up to $24. That's pretty good. Though I do need to make sure... I think I basically... I'm going to set it to bargain, which I think if they're paying to get in, I think bargain is 0. But if I just set it to bargain on all of them, then if I decide that I don't like the fact that the ticket prices are free, or that it's a ticket price, it should sort of dynamically update itself, and then the bargain price will change. Because I did notice that the bargain price actually changes based on like the prestige of the ride, which is kind of cool. I guess they probably are trying to encourage people to use that dynamic pricing option. But I thought that was kind of a nice little feature to realize. Maybe I'll need to take way too much time off stream and build some cute rides that keep the Planet Coaster thing going. I really like trying to theme the areas, but it just doesn't always work because your options are pretty limited sometimes. And it can be a little frustrating in my personal opinion. I also hate how sometimes things get just ever so slightly off grid. I need to be able to turn a grid on in this game, people. How am I clicking on the ride? Sometimes. Okay, I need one more piece of scenery to sort of stick in the back there. Woo! No, stop it. hate this. This is kind of turning out pretty okay, I think. Got kind of a decorated entranceway. I've got some buildings. I've got the starting of a monorail. Let's see if there's... Is there a small? And I do emphasize small. Like, not this giant monstrosity. Ooh, that's huge. There was like, in the other game, there was like a kid's, like the mousetrap roller coasters, where it was kind of like a really small footprint, but it weaved inside of itself a lot. And that one is kind of like perfect for what I'm thinking. Yeah, something like this, because I can continue up my path and I could just drop this little dude in here. Though I am gonna bust out the terrain tools and I am gonna do a flattened foundation because I want the stuff that I created over here to kind of go away. Okay. Wait, we've got a little bit more of a clean slate than from when I was just putting random things down because I wanted to see how they looked. Okay, I'm gonna go out maybe this far. I think that's enough space for that little mousetrap guy that I want to put down. Almost like it was made to go there. Look at that. That's like perfect. I'm not going to build any extra queue, I don't think. Are we clipping? No. That's all fine. Perfect. I do think it's a little silly that you have to test the prefab coasters. Okay, so we've got the coaster placed down. I have a terrible tendency to forget about the second play. Get some trash bins down. I'm gonna put one right outside. Come here. No one has any excuse to miss a trash can. So fun fact, not so fun fact, for anyone who may or may not have motion sickness. If you toss your cookies on a ride, you can shut down the ride. Don't ask how I know. I am, once someone decides to get on Mousetrap, we can... You don't know how I know, Epic. It's fine. You don't need to know how I know. I know these things. I'm You know, a person with some world experience under my belt. Not quite a protected class in the state of Arizona yet. Okay, hopefully Mousetrap is done. Are you done, Mousetrap? Woo! Mousetrap is open. I need to open some buildings, however. I think I can do that from here. Perfect. Okay, those are all open. Facilities are all open. I don't need utilities. Monorail is closed, but of course it is because it's not going anywhere. I thought these people might be walking back to go on the Mousetrap, but they don't appear to be. That's okay. What foods do we think we need by Mousetrap? It feels kind of like it's targeted at kiddos, so maybe like the hot dog squad? You can come back here to get hot dogs and soda. Be so delightful. Apparently they worked with the creators of Bob's Burgers to work on this game. Just kidding. I'm sure puns are not only in Bob's Burgers territory. I'm aware. Okay, we have hot dogs and sodas. And I think we need to put balloons back here so that kids are going to pester their parents for balloons after they go on the ride. They're going to be so excited after this super fun ride that they're going to want balloons. And then we're going to try and capitalize on that. And we're going to get the parents to buy balloons because it's the only way to stop their child from crying. Are people riding finally? No? Oh, I didn't set the price on the Spinster. That's why. Now I bet you people are going to start walking in. Balloon place can be called Scream Until Daddy Stops. Let's see if I can rename them. I don't know if I can. Oh, I totally can. Alright. Scream. I'm so used to the Switch. I am getting, like, all of my buttons confused right now. Okay, we can do this. I can handle this. Alright. Scream. Until Daddy stops. Also, I just realized what that double entendre means. So thank you for that, Epic. Okay, let's go! These are the super jerky ones where, like, when you ride it, you want to die a little bit. As you're, like, all over the place. Oh, I can do this. There we go. I won't subject anyone to any of the flat rides, because the flat rides are absolutely terrifying. Oh god, it turned backwards. Oh, I didn't realize it turned. That was a pretty cool little ride. I like that. That's fun. Oh man. Everyone's lined up for this guy. I thought I made the queue long enough, but clearly I didn't. That's so crazy. Okay. I think this is gonna make everyone mad at me, but only for a second. Because we're gonna just... I'm gonna make the delete blush tiny. We're just gonna take out like this section and this section. And then we'll go from here to here. And then from here to here. And it's not the prettiest thing, but that will extend the queue a little bit. Oh man, no one wants to go on teacups. I guess why go on teacups when you have access to other fun rides? I must have a bunch of thrill seekers in this park. What can I put here? I'm gonna do another ride, I think. I also think I should put like a big coaster on the other side here, maybe? This one can be a giant coaster. Ooh, don't do that, please. So we have title role as an option. Definitely have space for that. I'd put in minder. I do eventually want to try my hand at building my own coaster, but when I was trying earlier today, it was really not going well. I genuinely just need to like remember how the mechanics of the coasters work. So I don't need to subject anyone to that. The snooker? Alright, snooker wins. Oh, this also looks terrifying. This looks like it's also going to spin. Because 2 of those people are absolutely facing backwards. This thing's gonna spin. It's gotta. Yup. Oh gosh. No, thank you. I mean, I'd love to go on that. I absolutely adore coasters, but my body does not feel the same way. So, unfortunately, I have to be very judicious about my roller coaster riding. Though, if we'd like to see first-person view once this opens up, you all can let me know, and I am not liable if you vomit. Okay. Let's get some facilities back here. I do want to have like an entire area that's devoted to swimming, because I think that could be super cool. So I do plan on putting kind of like a swimming area back in one of the spots where the monorail stops, I think. Oh, this is a genuine entrance. I see. Wonder if I could have blown up that entrance and replaced it with something else. Guess I've never really tried that before, or at least I haven't tried it in a while. Okay, so we've got some bathrooms. I don't know if I want to put a pool up here, so I think I'm going to stay away from a lot of the aquatic stuff at the moment, but I might put another coaster or 2. I could also do the tracked rides. I don't know how fun the tracked rides are supposed to be. Ooh, a good log ride is always fun. Though they take up so much space. Look at how giant that thing is. That's absolutely ginormous. But the entrance is right by food. This definitely needs some decoration though. Like, this is a super plain coaster, so we will definitely add some decoration in there. I am gonna take a couple of these guys, I think, and we can duplicate them out and kind of create a little bit of a backdrop for this mousetrap. I hope that'll also help with some of the prestige of this particular ride, because I feel like the prestige is probably low, but I don't know how I could shove stuff in there. That seems just like problems waiting to happen. Though maybe these planters will fit back there? That's not terrible. I wonder if there's something that I could stick, like, in the middle. I feel like the answer is absolutely not, but part of me wants to try. Like, just right in the middle. Look at how pretty that would be. That's definitely not clipping anywhere. thought I saw ride scenery. I see. That's ride scenery is not quite what I thought it would be. But it would fit pretty well here and take up space. I wonder if that's supposed to go on the monorail. That might be supposed to go on the monorail, actually. Let's go see. Huh. Definitely doesn't really fit well. Guess not. Kinda seemed like it might. Oh well. Alright. I like it here. It doesn't... It's not terrible. Okay. That ride is up and running, and now I can start this one. I'm gonna just stick this here, and it'll block that, like, weird empty space that I've created there. Oh gosh, can we stop that? Please? Okay. Do we have any other fun Planet Coaster-y stuff that I haven't used yet? That's kind of cool. Doesn't quite fit over there. Does it fit over here? Definitely not. Lame. Could be kind of fun to put a path through, though. Can I put a path through these two buildings? I think I could. If I keep it narrow? Oh, that's perfect. That'll be great in like little spots like this. No. That's cute. I actually really love some of the like prefab decorations they have in this game. I played the first Planet Coaster on the console. And I got the platinum and I loved the game so much I convinced my hubby that I should buy it on the computer because I know there's a lot more creativity that you can have on the PC. Unfortunately, I found that the PC was a steep learning curve. I didn't ever quite figure it out, but maybe with time I can get better at like building actual buildings. Okay. Yes, the water is flowing this way. That's good. I wanted to make sure because I thought that would be super awkward if I put him backwards. Oh, that's cute. She's got an inner tube. Oh, look how fun that is. I didn't, or it's not an inner tube, it's like the water pipes from like a tube slide. That's cute. That is absolutely massive. This is super cool. I don't know that there's actual hotels in this game. I think this is just a shell. I'm supposed to have like everything you can possibly have, I think. Because I think the research is supposed to, like, there's no actual research points. I think I'm supposed to have everything available. So that's kind of interesting that there's no hotels. I guess I'm thinking of a different game. I don't think there were actually hotels in the original. What's my park doing? No, I don't want to focus on that too much. Ooh. That's cool. That's like a water fountain. Look how fun that is. Okay, that's definitely clipping, so we won't put it there. There are some pretty fun, like, animatronics pre-built in this game. Does this connect? No, it does not. Lame. Okay. I'm gonna try to be silly again. Well, not silly. I'm gonna try and edit this again and see if I can make it a little bit better for duplication. It is crazy how many little pieces all of this stuff is. like absolutely bonkers. It's not the worst tile. Definitely could be better, but it's not the worst. Dang, look at that line. I mean, log rides are super fun though. So I guess I can't really be surprised. Oh, I see, I accidentally grabbed a guest's view. No, I want to ride. Oh gosh, that kid's so short you can't see anything. There we go. Oh no! What did I do? Oh dear. I've pushed buttons. Oh no, that wasn't me. That was the ride closing because the staff member needed to go on break. I didn't break it. Oh, I don't have any janitors. Oops. Or engineers. I don't have any engineers. Okay. Let's try this again. I would like to watch the ride. There we go. What? Wait, what? Oh, that's so weird. We just got like lifted up. I definitely feel like that place where the track lifts up, we have to put like something there. So it looks like they're gonna hit something or they have to like go down or something before they find out they have to go up. Oh, was that it? Oh, that was the end. Why did it close again? Waveforce has paused until another staff member arrives. I gave numbers another staff member, didn't I? That's super weird. Okay. I need to find where that lift was because that lift absolutely needs like something fun in front of it. Ooh, maybe I can find that Poseidon. Poseidon can be like standing there with his trident. Ooh, or Medusa. are we the right way? Yes, yes, we are. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. I think I'm gonna go mythology theme for this ride. So, I don't want a bunch of planet coaster babies because I really like the idea of like you're coming down and you have to like pop up because Medusa! Ah! What happens if I click on this? What does it do? Oh. Okay. So I could do that, and then if I delete out the statues, I think that might work okay. I can definitely do it back here. There's a little clipping with those fences, but I'm okay with that, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, I'm aware she's floating. But isn't that cool? Okay, there are definitely gates there. So I need to be a little careful about where I place this. But I can also delete some stuff off of this building. So like I can take this guy and I can move it. Ooh. Oh dear. Come on. Sorry about all the crazy camera angles. There's only so much I can do about those. That was partially why I got super frustrated yesterday and was like, I'm done! And I just kind of started letting it do what it was gonna do. It was just because there was a lot going on. Things kept moving around and jumping and I got frustrated. Oh, I already put Medusa out. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, so I found, so this ride is actually super cool. I don't know if real log rides are doing this, but, so as you're going along in this log ride, you get to this spot right here, and there's this lift that takes you straight up. And then you continue your travel. And I found this Medusa statue And I thought it would be kind of fun if you're like coming along and then you run into the Medusa statue and then you like go up away from the Medusa statue. So now we've got this like mythological theme that I've decided I'm going to put around this ride, because this ride is super boring. It's literally just like a water thing. And so I thought it would be fun to kind of like decorate it like it's a mythology theme. And so now I found these like fun archways that we're putting down. And like you're coming through, like these guys are like telling you the story or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to decorate it kind of like mythological theme. There's definitely going to be some floating stuff for now, but I actually do plan on fixing it. I'm trying to channel less chaos than yesterday. I did make a promise at the start of stream that I was trying to channel less chaos, and I'm genuinely trying for less chaos. Let me see if I can find some standalone statues. That should be our 3. Building, no. Props, probably? Ooh, animatronics. Let's see what mythological animatronics we have. Okay, not a lot. Just kind of looks like the Medusa, some jellyfish. Okay, so it looks like the animatronics are pretty meh. Let's hope the statues are like fully formed and that I don't have to try and like put them together, because putting... Oh. Let's see. You're tiny. Also, you're not mythological. Ooh. Do you think I should leave it flat or do I raise it up? So do I leave her kind of buried in the water, or do I make her stand up enough that she's like slightly taller? Hey. What the heck, game? Okay. Let's do buried, and then we'll like line the pathway. So let's make sure that's like symmetrical, or as lined up as I can make them. I'm not aware if there's like a grid or anything in this game. So I don't know that I can make things as symmetrical as my brain wants them to be, but I'll do my best. I wonder if... Ooh, I could put like bushes in the water so the water's kind of like overgrown. To kind of channel a little bit more of those mythical vibes. I've seen some pretty cute like low-laying bushes. That's a tree. Literally clicked on a tree. Good job. All right. I think it's the tropical bushes. I don't think that's quite the bush I'm looking for. Wild garlic plant. How does that look sticking out of the water? Ooh, why does it keep doing that? Can I make the water shoot up in the air? Yes, I think there are water features, if I'm not mistaken. Those are in special effects, I think. I think there's water special effects. There's also fire special effects. I've seen some people doing some pretty crazy things with like explosions and stuff. Also, please tell me that didn't just... Okay. I think I got rid of it. Let's see. Fountain jet large. I don't know where that just did. Okay. Special effect water sprinkler. I see, they're too low. Okay. They can fix that then. So... is this the wrong direction? Is that spraying down? Small jet between each statue. Yes, I like that idea, Athena. That's a good idea. I just need to figure out how I make it cooperate. Because right now, it's doing something. Okay, that's frustrating. Okay, I think it's the x-axis that I want to turn, right? How is that a large jet? That's puny. Okay. That's kind of what I assumed as well. Ugh. I am currently very disappointed in this game. No, I don't think it's supposed to be. This one's not terrible. This is like the water splash. Oh, I wonder if it's the triggerable. Is that what it is? I feel like this should be what I'm looking for. Why do these have to be so frustrating? Oh? Oh, that's it. That's it. I found the right one. This is what I assumed the other one was. I swear the names are like identical, which is confusing as heck. Oh, look at that. That's super cool. That was a wonderful idea, Athena. That's beautiful. Oh, I like that a ton. How are we feeling about the plants? Do you think they add? Do they detract? Should I look for other plants to kind of fill up the pond a little bit? Okay. Yeah. I'll look for some of these other like low-lying plants and try to mix it up a little bit. That's true. I should do a couple of like taller bushes. It is slightly annoying that for each of these I have to like switch to this specific axis. They're much smaller than I thought they would be, but if they'll stack, I could even like push it down a little bit. Or I can't push it down a little bit, fine. Ugh! I don't know why it's doing that. It's so frustrating. It's like burying the plant. I don't know why I have to physically tell it to stay every time. Is this one gonna do it too? Yep. Yeah, for sure. I am also thinking going for like garden-y statue vibes. I still can't believe how plain this ride is, and I guess maybe they're expecting people to sort of do some decoration in it, but like this ride is just so boring by itself. I wonder if I put some of the low-lying bushes like just in the bottom of the plant or of the thing. Will it eventually stack to the point where you can see it? I have unlimited money. That's so much less frustrating. I'm just gonna stack the plants until I like their height. Gonna work within the system. Okay. The last one probably was a mistake. Definitely not cacti. I don't think they go with the vibes. Definitely, I think I'm gonna like go a little crazy with bushes. We're gonna do a little bit of clipping on purpose to hide this pool. Because I don't love... I don't even know what that was. But I think that'll also help it to feel a little bit more natural if it's kind of like part of sort of an overgrown oasis of sorts. I think there's supposed to be like some flowers and stuff. Oh, she's cute. Oh, I wonder if that'll fit over the track. Oh, is that like a perfect fit for the track almost? If I scale that just a touch? I could even go down. Or not, because it's gonna do that. Beautiful. That's definitely exactly what I intended to do. We'll leave that for now. I'll fix it later. Perfect. That's definitely what I wanted to happen. Okay, looks like wall climbers are not gonna happen likely. Ooh, I do like those though. Those are kind of cool. The grapes are hanging the wrong direction, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, so. I really like the leaves. Like, I'm going more on the leaves, but the leaves are kind of like giving me the vibes that I'm looking for. I've also just realized instead of trying to mess with axes, it's just better to stack them in the pool. You can't really tell from a distance. That's true. Grapes are important to the lore. Are the grapes hanging the wrong direction, and should grapes be this, you know, inundated with water? Probably not, but, you know, it's fine. Let's see if there's pomegranates. I don't think there are, but there's probably like a red flower we could pretend is pomegranate. Ooh, those are cute. Can I stack those? Oh, they don't have a... Okay, now I need to see if there's a cute planter. Because I could totally do like... a planter of some kind. I want less a planter and more like a vase, almost. I can change the colors on this to be more the vibes I'm looking for. If I change the blue to like a gold, then I can put some cute little flowers in there, and I can make it a combined scenery, which means it should duplicate together. And also dark gray. Okay, yeah, I can totally do dark gray. Okay, that's too small. Make the gray dark. Got it. Okay, and now I should be able to like combine these together somehow. Okay. And then I can confirm selection. I can group the scenery. And now, when I grab this, I can... should be able to scale it together. Did I not scale it? Ugh. It's gonna make this way more difficult. But we kind of have a little bit more going on. I'll mess with that more in a little bit. Need all the bushes. Every of the bushes. Common reed. I might change the dark gray. I think part of it is because the ride has the stone already. And so the dark gray kind of is throwing off the vibes a little bit because we've got all the white stone going on. But I'm hoping I can hide a little bit of the white stone with these lovely tall reeds. This is like the most time I've ever spent decorating a ride of all things. And I haven't even finished one area of the ride. I think it'll be pretty though. I'm enjoying the vibes for sure. So far of like you come down and there's this thing. No, I don't want wave force. I'd like my decoration, please. Thank you. I think I am gonna deliberately try to choose a little bit of a different gray. Ooh, I could even maybe do... No, I thought that was red. I think with how I have them, I need to shoot for a comparable gray to what's there. I was hoping to scale them independently, but they don't seem to want to scale independently, which is slightly unfortunate, but it is what it is. You think the pink maybe? Let me see it again. I will leave it like that and I'll see if it grows on me. I'm really enjoying kind of like the overgrown sort of look over here. It is definitely feeling a little trust the process right now. But that's okay. Definitely am frustrated at the mechanics at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if I like that. We'll leave him there for now. Thankfully, I can always delete stuff. It's not too difficult to delete stuff. It's mostly just like finding the stuff to delete. It can be slightly frustrating. But I'm definitely feeling the kind of make it blend in a little bit vibes. Definitely am gonna need, there's so much foliage that I'm gonna need to like fill up this side. I have to place everything individually. That's so terrible. Ooh. Oh, those are cute. I like that little flower. The hardy ice plant. You may have just gotten yourself a star roll in the shenanigans that I am building right now. Ooh, there's a laurel bush. That's part of the Greek lore. For surezies. Now, I mean, how many people are going to look at that and recognize it as a laurel bush? Questionable. Is there a bigger bush of laurel? Oh, there is. Ooh. Just constantly reminding myself this is all about trust the process. And I'll probably like the finished product. I wonder if I can mess with the water and make the water like a little bit more like less green or a little bit more less blue. So maybe I'll have to see if that's an option. I also just realized technically I'm still editing a different building. It's fine, it'll mean it's all like stuck together anyways, so it won't be the end of the world. Technically I'm editing this statue area now. That happened, but it's fine. Happy accidents. There's a lot of monotony going on in here with all these reeds I put. So we're definitely going to need some extra layering just to help with that. Might even need to delete one or two of them. Definitely have decided I don't like these purple flowers for this application. Purple flowers, absolutely adorable, but they don't work for this application, so I am going to go ahead and delete those. I'm digging the mostly green shenanigans. I definitely think the dark planter's a no-go. I'm not sure how I feel about the pink yet. So I'm going to get rid of the dark, I'm going to change the color on these dark planters. Not that. That, please. Thank you. I wish those planters were a little smaller. I was thinking more like vases almost. Kind of keeping with the mythological vibes. But didn't quite find something that fits what I was looking for, so that's okay though. Ooh, oh, this can get us some of that dimension you were hoping for, Athena. These are really tall. Kind of get that overgrown. Yes, it was a garden once, but now nature has run its course. Oh, that's okay. That one was a little too much. I don't know how I keep editing that mythology dressing thing, but okay, I am gonna get rid of a couple of these. I do think they're just a little too much at the moment. A lot of this is just kind of being trial and error. Ooh, I should see. Let me edit this guy. Let me see if I can copy this. Mimosa small tree. I could add a little bit of continuity with that piece at the end. If I kind of bring him in here, I think. If this ride does not have a absolutely spectacular scenery waiting, when I'm done, I'm gonna be so darn miffed. No. Actually really liking this laurel leaf for covering this stone exterior. Like, liking it an absolute ton, actually. Yeah, that's a really good one. I love how that's looking. Does that mean I'm probably redoing the entire other side? Probably. In my defense, this is definitely a first for me. I haven't spent this much time kind of messing around with scenery, trying to decorate a ride. Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of these. Alright, how are we feeling about like the slightly more manicured side? I think we could definitely add a little bit floating in the grass. but slightly more manicured, and those trees are not symmetrical at all. So I can fix that. Versus like slightly more chaotic, overgrown. Do we have any preferences? All right. Well, I just realized how late it is, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. And I should probably eat some food at some point today. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I do want to try and raid someone, so I'm gonna take a bit of a peek, and I'm going to see um, if interesting. I am going to see if anyone else is playing Planet Coaster, and I'm gonna go raid them. I can make technology work, probably. There we go. Uh, I have to make a decision. Why do I have to make a decision? Let's go raid this person who spent 25 days of streaming Planet Coaster 2. Let's see if I can raid her. I want to say thank you all for joining me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night. I had a ton of fun decorating this weird mythology themed coaster with you. Have a wonderful night.